Hi, my name is Andy Gamble. I'm on board the new 202 Fisherman from Wellcraft. This is one of many new models released by Wellcraft over the last 2 years. In the last 24 months, we've released a new 18, 22, 24, 26, and 30-foot center consoles, and 2 new bay boats at 22 and 24 foot. With that, we've got a completely new lineup, all built in Cadillac, Michigan. On this specific 202, this one is shown with the Scarab offshore graphic with Tri-Tone gel. Tri-Tone gel is available in, as shown with this, is black and passion red, black and atomic green, and black and white. A few things I'd like to point out in the bow of the 202 is this innovative live well style. Obviously you can see through it. There's actually a blue LED light inside for use after dark. As far as in the bow is concerned, we've got all mechanical non-skid. We've got a very nice anchor storage up front. This storage actually doubles as a casting platform, as does the actual bow consoles themselves. Obviously these are fixed, but these cushions are removable, and there's non-skid all the way through, so it's just a non-slip surface, easy to fish from. Another nice thing to point out about the 202 would be the cockpit height. The cockpit height's very important in bigger water, possibly with older people, younger kids that you're concerned with falling overboard. It's just a very nice safety factor that Wellcraft's built into the 202, and all of the center console line for that matter. I guess I should point out the fact that the bow seating is actually optional, as is the mat package. The mat package, when ordered, actually gets you the full mat wraparound in front, all the way back to about midship on the coaming pads. Okay, this boat is actually also equipped with the optional stainless steel package. Stainless package pulls in grab handles, stainless steel cup holders with drains, as well as 2 additional drink holders / rod holders on the transom. In the floor of the bow of the 202, you actually have a built-in fish box with an actual gravity drain. One thing to point out with this is the nicely done trough that we put in that drains out this here and actually goes down in the bilge and then ultimately drains overboard. On all of the Wellcrafts from 18 to 26 feet, we've decided to put this nice easy access console door in. What this does is it gives you easy access from the bow. It gives you additional height for storage and also additional headroom if you're using it as an actual porta potty. I should mention that the standard is absolute with just a changing room, and then we have an additional option of a porta potty and actually a pump out option as well. So the T-top is actually optional. It's only available in white, but it's actually white powder coat. It comes with a soft top, which includes upper storage as well. So that's kind of nice for life preservers or dock lines if you want to keep them in a dry place. One thing to point out is that the top of this is removable. There's 4 Allen head bolts to take the complete top off and set it either inside the boat or on the floor. That's done to reduce the height to allow you to get into those shorter garage doors. The actual windshield itself is removable as well. So at the helm of the 202, please note these unique little indentations we built into the console and the non-skid that we put in there that gives you a good dry storage area for your phone or your wallet, those types of things. Another thing on the console itself, we actually have an optional 7041 XS Garmin installed, which is optional. But if you wanted to put your own in, you could put up to a 12-inch screen easily in this dash. One thing to point out too is the stainless steel switches, the nicely done engraved panels, again with the non-skid here to allow you to put your phone in without it sliding around. This also decreases the amount of glare that you'd get from the sun while driving the boat across the water. One other thing to point out at the helm would be the nice wide foot pad that you have here. It's very comfortable, very easy to lean against, and it's very ergonomic feeling when you're driving it. There are 2 choices of the helm seats on the 202. Standard with the boat is the actual seat without the backrest, then the optional, what we call convertible leaning backrest. It actually has a forward-facing and aft-facing position, so it allows you to drive, and obviously you can turn around and fish off the back of the boat. Very nice feature. Built into the cockpit of the 202 are side storage rod holders. There's 2 on either side. One thing to point out too is a nice fixture we're using for the raw water washdown. It's all chrome-plated brass, which is very nice. One thing I think Wellcraft did a very nice job was the rear casting platforms. There's mechanical non-skid all the way through on the back on the actual swim platform, as well as into the splash well. Please note that these do lift up for port and starboard jump seats basically, and then the seats fold forward for access to the batteries and pumps and hoses and things that you may need to access below that. There's also a drain built in, impact drain that's built in the bottom of this, so if it does gather water, it just simply drains down in the bilge and ultimately overboard. In the center of the 202 transom wall, there's a nice little easily removable hatch to access the pumps and switches, the pumps and the ball valves down below. Also, if this boat had the optional ski pylon, it's removable by a little pin right here that's installed on a bracket. To summarize, we're on the 202 Fisherman. This is the most recent of 9 new boats Wellcraft has released in the last 24 months. The boat is 20 foot long, 8'6" beam. It's available in 115 or 200 horsepower with Yamaha or Mercury power. Any further questions, please contact your regional sales manager or go to www.wellcraftboats.com.